What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have another update on gas, which has pumped up just over 17% in the last 24 hours and is currently trading at just over $9. As you guys can see, gas has dropped quite heavily over the last approximately 10 days, I would say. Before that, it did go for a major increase in value, nearly hitting $30 and crashed all the way back down to around $7, and right now slowly starting to pump back up. But we're going to be looking at, is it going to pump up enough to hit about $10-15, or is it going to essentially just stay around the price range of $7-8? That's what we're going to be going through and looking at its prediction going into 2024 as well. What can we expect, and is it a crypto worth investing into? So we are also going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view. But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I'm going to be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. As you guys can see, this is very interesting. It's literally getting in and out of the red and the green zone, so it is essentially near about its resistance target, and it's been fluctuating there since about the last 10 days, since the 13th of November. But we'll come back to this later on in the video, so I'm going to hide this for now, and I'm going to bring out the MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of gas, which is here in purple at $10.71. Where is it gone? Here it is. But it is actually trading at a slightly lower value here in red at $8.96, meaning it's not performing too well and lower than expected. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking slightly bullish, heading towards a positive direction. Well, not slightly, it is looking quite steep, meaning this is not realistic. Only reason why it's looking so steep is because of the major increase that's taken place over the last couple of hours. The graph thinks it's going to keep pumping, keep going up that way. That may be the case, but not for too long. I'm not expecting it to keep pumping over the next 12 to 14 hours. In fact, I'm expecting it to have dropped back down to around $8 towards the end of the day today and early hours of tomorrow. But over the next couple of hours, I'm expecting it to keep pumping up to around $9.50 or just above that target over the next few hours, before it slowly starts to drop back down later on this evening and in the early hours of tomorrow down to about $8. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, what can we expect here? The blue and the orange line, guys, are still looking bullish, going in a positive direction, and still looking quite steep as well, meaning once again this is not realistic. So over the next 7 to 8 days, so mid to end of next week, gas should essentially be trading at a lower value than where it is at the moment. That's what my expectations are. Probably below $7.50 is where I'm expecting it to be trading at by midweek, towards the mid next week and end of next week as well. But in between that time, do expect it to be quite volatile. It's going to be up and down. It may even hit the $10 mark on one of those days where it's likely to take a little bit of a green day, a pump, and then straight away drop back down. But as I mentioned, the overall outcome by mid next week, I'm expecting it to drop below $7.50. Now, moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? Again, we have taken a complete U-turn here. The blue and the orange line are both looking bearish, heading towards the negative direction, meaning an overall drop in value is what is expected, and that is what I was predicting in my previous videos as well. I'm expecting it to essentially crash back down to around the $3 to $4 mark towards the end of the year, and even lower than that towards the start of next year. Unless, of course, gas, the founders of gas, or the crypto itself go through a major update or an upgrade or anything like that. These may have a positive or negative impact on its value, but at the moment I'm expecting it to keep dropping in value over the coming weeks and coming months as well, dropping below about $3 is what my predictions are at the moment. But if there are any changes to that, I will of course let you guys know as soon as possible on my Instagram page and on my YouTube channel as well. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. So as you guys can see, we are literally fluctuating around the resistance target here. What is the resistance target? Is $8.37, and we have been fluctuating around there for the past 10 days. But what should essentially happen is for it to drop back down into the red zone, guys, into the lower end of the red zone over the coming weeks, as I mentioned earlier, dropping below $3, going back to where it was trading at. So yeah, let's get rid of this one as well. Going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see there's a trading volume of $275 million, and it has gone up over 240% in the last 24 hours. Of course, the only reason why it's gone up so much is because it is pumping right now. We're seeing a lot more people trading the crypto. I would say there's a lot more sellers than buyers at this moment, because the way it's crashed, not many people will be looking into investing into the crypto, but those who are seeing the profit will probably take this chance to sell the cryptos, take out the profits before it drops back down in value. So for those of you asking, would I buy the crypto right now or would I sell it? What would be my take on this crypto right now? I would definitely not buy it. As I mentioned, I'm expecting it to drop down in value over the coming weeks and months as well, so it wouldn't make sense for me to invest into the crypto right now. And even if I was to buy it, my buying price would be very low, guys. Probably $2.20 is my maximum buying price for this crypto. Anything above that, I wouldn't consider investing into it. And from the selling perspective, would I sell it right now if I was on a profit? Yes, I would, but I wouldn't sell all of it. But what I would do is sell most of it. So if I had $1,000 into the crypto right now invested and it was on a profit, I would sell about 80 to 85%, meaning $800 to $850 worth of gas, and take out the profit and keep the remaining 10 to 15% for the long term over the next couple of years to see, if it does manage to pump up to a huge amount, then of course I'll take it out. But it works both ways, meaning I still got investment into gas and I've still taken out my profit, so it's a win-win situation. But yeah, this is my take and my prediction on this crypto, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below your predictions for this crypto going into 2024. Is it gonna pump or is it gonna crash? Comment down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and it means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.